it's time for our scrapbook class. This is the first layout in the series. This is using the paper pack Happiness Lives Here. Hopefully you have already purchased yours. If not, you can look at this video and then order yours because it is still available till the end of February. So let's get started and let's have some fun with layout 1. So I built this page first on some sage cardstock. This one has such unique colors that you could go many different ways on how you want to showcase your photos. For what I chose to do the sage, but you have paprika, which is not something we typically think about in February to use, but it's a really cool paper with this paper pack. So let me get going here. So I've already done, and I actually already attached them, so you don't have to watch me that way. So let's just measure this. This is a 5 by 12 cut so that the stripes are this way. Okay, so this is a 5 by 12. This, of course, is some glitter paper, and that's just a 1/2 inch strip. And then this piece is a 3 by 10, 3 by 8, excuse me. 3 by 8, 5 by 12, 1/2 inch by 12, 1/2 inch by 8. Okay, and it's built on the piece of sage cardstock. Okay, so let's go ahead and I've kind of done a little bit ahead of time. I photo mounted this on a little bit of black just to make it pop a little bit. I've used one of our little PML cards that I had trimmed off for something. Same here, just trimmed it off. And I'm offsetting the photos on the page. You can't quite see that, can you? Let me move my camera down rather than my page down. How about that? Really can't see now, can you? Go up. There, that's better. Can you see the bottom of the page? Not quite. Okay, we'll play with this a little bit so you can see it. But let me go ahead and attach. And you don't always have to have a photo mount around the whole, and I'm just going to work off here when I just attach it first, just so I can make sure my are even, or as close to even as I want them to be. And then I need to attach a little bit more adhesive to the back of this PML card that I had cut. And so it just kind of gives you a little bit. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to lay a piece of tape. And because I know I'm coming off of this one just a smidge. And it's just more of a textural thing than anything. So it gives that look. And then we're going to just add some adhesive. Oh, guess what? I forgot. Oh, I still can get it in there. Okay. So we're just going to center this. And I know I'm going to put a title of some kind up there. And so I'm just going to stick this in here. So voila, like that. Okay. Now we have this awesome stamp of the month for February, which I think it lends so much added texture or depth that you can use it for photos. So let me, I have one on a block right here, and I'm actually going to use Sage on Sage. And I'm just using the arrows, and I'm just doing an accent around my photos. Nothing fancy, just something to draw your eye up. So just like that, like I said, it's Sage on Sage, so it's pretty easy that way. Okay, so let's do our title. And because this comes with a great sticker sheet, I am actually going to use one of our stickers. And I'm going to use our powder puff. Just to take some of the tack off the sticker so that I can put foam tape and it won't still stick to that. But I think it needs a little bit more behind it. So let me look at my Picture My Life cards I have left. I like that little floral. Yeah, I think I'm going to just, maybe I'm just going to trim a little off the bottom here. Just about a 1-inch strip, maybe 3/4 of an inch. So I just trimmed that. And I'm just going to do something like that. Okay. And you're thinking, well, that's not very big. There's not a lot there. That's okay. We're going to add some more fun to it. So let me get my foam tape here. And I'm trying to decide what thickness I want. I don't think I want it very thick. And scissors are never where they're supposed to be, are they? So I'm just putting a piece of foam tape on that sticker, and I'm going to adhere this to my layout. So I'm going to come in right here, and I'm not going to put that sticker down yet because I want to see, I want to do this one also. Yep, I like that. So let's put some foam tape on that also. Now the nice thing about our foam tape comes in different thicknesses. We have a thin and we have a thick. So that makes it nice. So we're just going to use those stickers. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm liking that. So we have that going right there. And let's just, on the sticker sheet, there's some fun little hearts, the paprika hearts. And some fun little tiny flowers. Okay, so there you go. Look how fun that is. You get to see that layout, and it's all about the photos. I come in and do the journaling a little bit later, but it adds to it. Now you definitely, as I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, you know what, that's a lot of space that we really don't need to focus on. But I think I'll think about that and see if I'm going to put something here. I might put a journaling tag over this and say this was at Enchanted Forest in Salem, Oregon. So let me put that aside and let me get the second layout going for you. So this one is a little bit different. Instead of this being on the side, I put it across the top. So to get your diagonals the way you want it, you might need to cut the first one on a vertical cut and this one on a horizontal cut, but it's strictly up to you on how you like that to look. So I'm pretty confident that this is, oh, nope, I'm wrong. This is a 4.5 by 12. So 4.5 by 12. This is still a 3 by 12. And then these two are 1/2 inches. Okay. So this is just, again, 4.5 by 12, 3 by 12, 1/2 inch by 12, 1/2 inch by 12. And you can do it however you want. Maybe you don't want the black. Maybe you want the zip strips. Well, you definitely can use those and make them work that way for you. And again, for the convenience of time, I went ahead and already photo mounted my pictures that I did on black. But I wanted to show you, this is a Picture My Life card. Oops, goes this way. Nope, this way. That I just cut the green portion, the sage portion of the flower print off. Now maybe you like the other part. Actually, that's not bad either. Let me see what it looks like with that. Now you got me thinking. Well, let's see what I was going to do, the green. But I kind of think the pink makes that a little bit warmer. Kind of brings in all the colors, doesn't it? And then I have these just, and I'm going to offset them a little bit. So let's go ahead and attach the photos. And again, I'm just going to put them just a little bit off of each other. Not much, just a little bit. I'm going to come in with that same stamping from the Stamp of the Month and do the same thing. And just on each corner or opposite corners, I'm just making the arrows go around. Can you see what I just did? So I did 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's do it here. So what's nice about having acrylic blocks, you can see what is going on when you stamp. So look at that. How cool is that? Just adds another focal point to draw your eye in a little bit. Okay, and honestly, I'm really kind of liking this pink, so I'm going to swap that out. I'm going to attach it to my corner. And that's the fun thing about the PML cards. There's a lot you can do with those. They just don't have to be plain and square. You can make them however you want to make them. And as you can see, I'm not hiding the floral part. I just came to the tip where the leaf ends and added that. Okay, so now let's add, I think I'm going to carry that flower theme. So again, I'm going to add the stickers from the sticker sheet. Ooh, that one. Ooh, got to be careful with those sticker sheets. Sometimes they have a tendency to want to tear off and not be so smooth. This one's definitely very thin. Okay, so let's add some pink, red, I don't know. Let's do a blue. Nope, blue won't work because I got a blue background. So you just put it back on the sticker the way you pulled it off, which is always a little bit hard to figure out sometimes. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna do the flowers first, and then I'm going to see what else I'm going to add to it. So again, I'm just touching them on my pillow puff. And if you don't have one of these are awesome because they help take the stickiness, like I said, off the back of the stickers, so you can use foam tape and your sticker. If you've ever had a sticker on a page that you've tried to do something, it wants to stick no matter what you do. It wants to stick to everything, and then it doesn't give you that cohesive, that's the word I'm looking for, cohesive look. And I think I need one more flower, so let's do a yellow. It doesn't give a cohesive enough look, at least for me. Maybe you like it, but I think it just is a little too sticky for the back of what you're trying to do with your layout. And this is just kind of carrying that flower theme, just kind of tucking. And again, I used the thinner tape, and I'm not going to add, and I'll trim that off, I'm not going to add, didn't get enough powder on that one, I can see, not any foam tape to the leaves. I'm just going to leave them all natural, just like that. And then I want to put this little cute little saying, but I think I'm going to put it right here so it's a little bit more showy on the photograph, so you can see. And then let's add some jewels. So let's add, I think I'm going to add just some plain clear sparkles. And just to give it a little bit of pop, draw your eyes to the upper part. And I think I'm liking that. I think that turned out okay. So let's show the first page again. So here's the first page. We did a couple double layers. And then the second page. But now that I'm looking at this, let's add some sparkle to this page also. Just a little bling. Just yeah. See, it's not only you that have to think about what you're doing. Nope, I don't think I'm going to put that other one on. I think that'll do it. Okay, so there's your first page. Look how cool that looks. And your second page. And really all I have to do, like I said, is journal that it's going to the Enchanted Forest and the girls on their day with their rides. Thanks, ladies. Have a great day.